Hey, good evening everyone. Frank Valkyria here. We're standing just a different angle like we used to do before, like several months ago, just to change things around a little bit. Some light spot right here to put a little bit of light on my face. And it's a beautiful day here in Amsterdam, and I just want to do an upgrade to CBD oil. So as you know, I've been using CBD oil for about now, I think around 5 months, and I've used different brands and of different concentrations. Usually it was 2.5%, and then I went up to 5% CBD oil, and I tried different brands to see like if there was any difference. And one thing that I noticed by using those things is that for me, that I'm like 6'3", almost like 190, and I'm basically 220 pounds, when I take just the minimum amount, I don't know, 5 droplets or 10 droplets, depending if it's 2.5% or 5%, I do see a difference. I always have to charge a little bit more. I have to take a little bit more because as soon as I take just 5, I don't feel it in the way. Probably it still works in a way that my body doesn't sense it right away. But when I take like from 10 to 15 to 20 droplets of 5%, then I start to see the difference in terms also relaxation, sleep pattern. I sleep better, so definitely does something. And I used to smoke, I don't know, like probably like 15, 16 years ago. Here it's legal, of course, or tolerated smoking weed, so it's not a big deal. When I was younger, I experimented for a couple of years, but I have to be honest, I never really enjoyed being stoned. Later on in my life, I've been basically sober from weed from like, I don't know, 15, 16 years, since then basically. But I do recognize the benefits of CBD oil, so I always wanted to try to find an alternative. And now that it's more readily available everywhere, especially here, I found another brand which is really good. I'll show you, give me a second. This is not a sponsored thing, it's just me using stuff, so I have no idea about those brands in terms of like if they approve or not of me doing so. I'm just advertising what I use because this is what I'm using. If you have a better quality or suggestion, always open to a suggestion anyway. So I started to use this one, and let me see here. So I use this brand right here, which is 5%, and it works pretty well. Those things are quite expensive. I wish they were a little bit cheaper. Something like this is already like so small. It's like 20 bucks or something like that. And then in a coffee shop, well, actually a shop where they sell mushrooms. I remember the same shop I went to buy mushroom the first time in the summer of '99. I still remember. So now they don't sell those type of mushrooms anymore. Just like the ones that make you laugh, but they're a different quality of CBD oil, and I started to try this one. This is 2.5%, and actually next time, and this was like 18, 16 euro, it's really small. I'm gonna try another one. I just want to try also another brand which was a little bit more expensive, but I don't think that a lot of time the prices directly influence on the quality. This thing has the best taste so far of the one that I tried. So I'm gonna stick with this a little bit to see next month if there are deeper sort of results. And anyway, so in going back to the video, I think those things also have to be combined with other things. I mostly have a healthy diet, predominantly vegetarian. I try to do raw food a lot, a little bit of juicing, which I'm trying to do more, and I combine it, as you know, with my breathing exercises like the Wim Hof technique, combined also with a little bit of pranayama or just kundalini breathing type of thing, which they intersect anyway, so you can play around with those things as you wish. And a little bit of meditation and exercise, it's fundamental for a general health. You cannot expect just to take the droplets and all of a sudden everything changes. But combined with other things, I'm sure they have a deeper effect, also because there are studies proving that CBD oil has a positive effect on the body. And if I'm wrong, call me out, but it seems that's the case. So definitely as a supplement, it's available. So put it there. Just implement it together with other things next to your diet, next to your exercise, and just with a little bit of meditation or yoga or whatever you like to do. And I'm sure you're gonna see even deeper results. So I try to take it when I do meditation because it relaxes you. So I do the breathing and I try to go deeper in myself. So to just go deeper, just go deeper inside, the whole system to reset, hopefully, everything that we're working on, that I'm working on as a human being. And definitely those things have an effect without the drawback of feeling stoned. If you like feeling stoned and you live in a legal state where it's allowed to smoke, go ahead. I have nothing against it. I've done it myself many years ago. It was kind of fun. But I do enjoy being sober and sharp and focused and relaxed within me. So that's the most important thing for me. So recap, 5 months in, I think now I'm used to it as well, to the effect, but like the breathing, I probably will notice the sort of not using it effect type of thing. So for a moment I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to keep using it every other day. Sometimes I skip some days. I don't take the droplets every day, but if during the week you take it 2-3 times, I think should be also enough. But as I said, if you're a big guy, I suggest taking a little bit more, because for me the minimum amount doesn't really immediately feel anything, and if I do a little bit more, I notice more relaxation, and that's very enjoyable, especially if you have a hectic life, you gotta get things done. It's nice to feel relaxed, combine it with a little bit of breathing, and you just center yourself again. So for me, thumbs up. Again, this is not sponsored, it's just me using stuff, so no affiliation with anyone. I might change brand maybe, who knows. But anyway, this is the short video recap for today. CBD oil, I recommend it. It's a food supplement, so I don't think there's any drawback to it anyway. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Always spread love and light, and you take care.